Is this real life? Wow.
Are we allowed?
I don't think so.
Like, are these mics for us? I landed right on my balls. I'm not gonna lie.
How did you even do that?
I love you guys. I love you guys.
Hello, hello.
How's everyone doing tonight?
This is amazing. This is awesome.
Noah, I know you want to start. We have some very exciting things for you guys tonight. Words cannot describe how excited we are.
But we are going to describe them in words because we have to.
Legally.
It's kind of the whole medium.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We got a live podcast. We have a fun game. We'll leave it a little bit of a surprise, but we have something fun at the end. Hopefully everyone got the app set up. We have a custom app for audience participation. I want to go ahead and test it out. So everyone, if you take your phones out, hopefully you have the app all ready to go. And I'm going to turn on one of our features, which is the emoji reaction. So go ahead and tap some emojis. Let's see if we can get some on the stage. There we go.
It works. That's the first time I've seen it work.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of Clean My Mac emojis.
Wow.
Wow, that's great.
Could this event maybe be presented by Clean My Mac X?
I would say that it's presented by Clean My Mac.
Maybe
guys.
the
Can we
best
get a
Mac
round of applause
software
for Clean
ever?
My Mac for making this happen?
Clean My Mac, everybody.
Let's vote go. We love them. We love them so much.
Are we happy with the app working? Yeah. I've never seen it work, so that's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, seems to be working.
Wow.
All right.
All right, so here's
A
the
lot of
deal.
skull emojis. What's that about? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We have not talked about WWDC together.
Yeah.
We've all been silent, so that, well, one, because we were busy, but also so that you got the raw. We were gonna give you the raw version here. And I think I have a beef with Luke and Sam already.
And
But
Noah. You're 1 on 3, buddy.
I can't have a beef with Noah.
Wait, you have a beef with someone?
Yeah. Can you believe that?
I know.
Is Gurman here?
No.
No?
By the way, I'm trying to look at the outfits. I see so many Apple Park shirts. I'm seeing Genius Bombers.
We got Genius Bombers in the motherfucking house!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, you guys are the best.
I don't have one, so.
Listen.
If anyone wants to give me one, then
I've got one. I'd never wear it.
I never got one.
Ooh.
You can have Luke's.
There we go.
I give you Luke's. I gift it to
How
you.
do you mute someone in real life? Can you
I don't
We
think
can
that's
have you them
an
cut your audio.
Ooh.
Okay, I want to start this a bit untraditionally.
Oh yeah, because this is traditional so far.
Okay, thank you, bud. Can you leave? What are you doing? Dude, stop,
buddy boy.
Why are you holding the mic up to the water?
So they can hear it. It's a podcast.
Don't get it wet.
God, dude. Okay,
If I didn't do that, how would...
Dude, how did you do that?
John.
what?
Well, that's... John, it's been 3 minutes and you've broken the mug.
I'm gonna go ahead and move tables. I'm moving tables.
Yeah, do you want to just come over here with us?
No, you can't. You gotta stay with me. You're a
Okay.
team.
I want to talk about WWDC. Did you guys watch the event?
What the fuck? You were louder for that than when we came out.
Well, that's what they're most excited about. We are a vessel for conveying Apple excitement. That's all we are, buddy.
So I want to start out by asking Noah. Noah is, I'm gonna say it. Noah is a Google employee.
I hear their top engineer.
Hey.
So I'm just curious. You watched WWDC. You did the live stream with Luke. What did you think about the event?
I think it's awesome. I will say, first of all, not sponsored by Google, not endorsed by Google. Want to make that very clear.
But he does endorse them.
I love
That's what
Google.
they all said.
I love Google. Google doesn't know about this event, and that's all good.
That's for the best.
That's for the best. I think it was awesome. Obviously, the headset's the big one. We're gonna get to this. We want to talk through this in order because there's so much stuff that happened. They speed ran through everything. We want to go in order. The headset was definitely the big one. Do we want to start with the Max?
I want to start with the Max.
Start with the Max, yay
They
or
made
nay?
my dreams come true.
Yeah.
My dreams came true, okay?
Oh,
I have been personally petitioning Apple for a year now and 10 years in my mind to make a 15-inch MacBook Air, and they fucking did it.
Yeah.
I am so happy about that. You have no, bad.
13-inch or go home.
No, okay.
I like my MacBooks the way I like-
John,
What?
John, I
Huh?
hate to interrupt you here, but we came
I'm glad
prepared.
you did. I'm glad you did.
No, me too. It needed to be done. But we came prepared because I think you're wrong, and I think they're going to agree with me. So I think
course
this
they
is a
are.
good opportunity for us to try out our
that
poll
would be
function.
Oh, okay.
So we have a little poll for you guys. Through the app,
Open your little apps.
let's get that up on the screen.
It is clear when
Here
I say
it
open your
comes.
apps that the P is like, they can hear the P's.
Are you telling people to open
What
their
are you
ass?
talking about?
Open your apps.
Stop telling. He's trying to look people.
I think you're the only one who went to that
Open
point.
the apps or open your ass. I don't care, but open it. Just get it
You
open.
can't do the second.
The second one is not advisable.
Although in San
Yes, you
Francisco,
could. You could just like.
No, don't you sit down.
Sit down.
You already made a mess of the
somehow
stage.
this
I'm
show
not
has
gonna
been
have...
the show's been 10 minutes and I've stood up 4 times. Are you
So-
a liability? Sorry, go ahead.
As far as I'm concerned, Apple now makes 4 laptops. A 13-inch MacBook Air, a 15-inch MacBook Air, a 14-inch MacBook Pro, and a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Now, technically, there's a 13-inch MacBook Pro, but who gives a shit about that one, right? It's got a touch bar. It looks old. It
is old.
doesn't have a notch. Get it out of here. That's what I
Get it
say.
out.
Where's the poll?
Oh, we got that.
Where's the poll?
There it is. Okay.
Look at this.
What do you guys think is the best?
Everyone can vote.
We have the new entry here.
Everyone can vote, and I don't want to influence you,
Don't
but
get
you
out of
should
the
pick
way.
this one.
Get out of the way.
13-inch Air.
Interfering with democracy.
16-inch Pro.
All right, you
That's
can
what
stand.
we do.
You're interfering with democracy.
No, but that's okay.
You're
I'll
in
allow that.
America. There's no democracy to be seen here. This is we go on Fox News, and Fox News says pick.
I'm surrounded by extremists.
Are you a lefty bobefty? Are you a lefty bobefty? Or are you correcty?
Why are those color-coded to fit your narrative?
You color-coded them.
I didn't do it.
Not all of us see in color, Luke.
Okay, I think we've had... Everyone's voted. Let's see the results.
Okay.
Yes! Yes!
Wow.
Yes! Yes!
Wow, okay, you know what? First of all, it's the second lowest.
It's the lowest one, just like you
Or
did
are
the
you talking
stage.
about you? Also, get out of there. Go sit down.
Down.
My goodness. He's very antsy. I think you have ADHD.
How long? You would be right. How long have we been doing this?
Too long.
I'm already disappointed.
Okay, here's the deal. My answer was going to be the 14-inch MacBook Pro, and it looks like, oh no, someone just tipped the scale.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Where are the
Whoever
apple
did that,
trackers?
thank
14.
you.
Hey,
No.
14. No, 15. 15 of you that voted for the MacBook Air 13-inch stand up. It's okay. You're safe.
I don't think so.
Well,
Did you get a background check to
Okay.
be here?
I'm fine, I think.
Look, here's the deal. The 15-inch MacBook Air, much to everyone here's dismay, apparently, because only 14% of you guys would actually choose it, supposedly. But I think that's a really, really good product. Because I know so many people in college and afterwards that had 15 or 16-inch MacBook Pros for like Google Docs. You don't need that, bud. You wasted like $1.5 grand.
That's Owen, our manager. He's talking
No,
about,
he has
by
a
the way.
13-inch.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Hi, Luke. My name's Sam.
What's up, Sam?
Hey, I'm looking to buy a MacBook. Why should I get the new 192 gigabyte RAM option on the Mac Studio?
You know, that's a great question, Sam. I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad you asked that. Let's talk
you.
about the Mac Studio, shall we?
I'd like to.
And you can't talk about the Mac Studio without talking about the Mac Pro. And why does it exist?
Yeah, can we just? I need to sit down for this. I need to sink down.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
Oh no, I feel very dominated.
Here's the deal.
Come here, Daddy.
This is my TED Talk now.
No.
Did not like that.
Do not
Here's
lie.
the deal.
Neither did I.
Look at all these people out here. Not one of them
Oh,
is
yeah,
going
you
to buy
can't see
this Mac
shit, by the
Pro.
way. We're pretending to look at you. Can't
Yeah,
see
I
any
can't
of
see
you.
anything.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean, you already bought one.
So the Mac Pro, as far as I can tell, is a Mac Studio in a big empty box with
That's
6
correct.
PCIe lanes,
Yep.
which are somewhat unnecessary because the Mac Pro is also the only Apple Silicon Mac where you can buy a storage upgrade. Did you guys know that?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Apple is selling upgrade modules for the new Apple Silicon Mac Pro on their website.
Fantastic.
But why would you buy them if you have 6 PCIe slots and then you can maybe not spend $2,000 on 8 terabytes of storage?
Because it's not Apple storage. It's the Apple difference.
He's right. He's right.
The Apple difference. He's a plan.
Says the Google employee.
Whoa.
He's compensating.
No, but seriously, I mean, okay, the M2 Ultra seems great, right? 76-core GPU or 60-core. The way I look at it, you get more performance now for $1,000 less than you did before. That's a win-win, because it was already fast. But the Mac Pro has a $3,000 price premium over the Mac Studio. And for what?
For not, you could say.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the holes, the cheese grater?
You're right, it does have some pretty nice holes.
I think it is $1 per hole extra.
Honestly, I think it's probably more like $20 a hole.
Okay, so I that's what I'm used to paying, honestly. Okay, so
Jeez. And we're off the
all
air.
right. Okay,
We
so,
can't edit this live. We can't edit this live. You know that.
listen.
Everyone forget that. There we go. It's edited out.
It's
We're
gone.
good.
Okay.
Now that we have new Apple Silicon Mac Pro, I didn't look. Do you still gotta pay a rent amount for wheels on it?
$400.
Still though?
Yeah. Well, it was.
That's a price
I think
decrease, right?
$700 before.
Yeah, can we get it for the Mac Pro?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take all your ticket money and buy Mac Pro wheels.
We can afford one set of wheels.
But they're very nice. They're very nice wheels.
Yeah, it turns out events are hard, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started planning this. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this. Do you know when we were gonna do this event initially?
Tell us, Grandpa Luke.
February 28th.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Did not happen.
This has had many different dates, many different venues, and
Yeah.
here we are, San Francisco.
Honestly,
upset.
I think we saved it for the right time.
Yeah.
Because this WWDC was one for the history books, I think.
That's what's called in the biz an easy pop. You just gave them basic clapping information and it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I basically held up a cue card, but it paid off.
Yeah, it's usually the local place. Wow, it's great to be here in San Francisco!
Yeah! Wow!
Cheap pop.
It was way cooler when he
You're
did
kind
it.
of good at that.
Should I leave YouTube and just do that?
I think so. You
But
should
I
just
only
be a
say San
professional
Francisco.
event.
It's only local. You can only hire me to say San Francisco. I will go to New York, but I'm still going to say San Francisco.
You won't get the same reaction.
It's fine. I'm still getting money, right?
Can we test it again? Does it work twice?
Ladies and gentlemen, how does it feel to be here in San Francisco?
That was even better the second time.
Yeah, I think I quit. Can I quit now?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that now. When you guys leave, I'll have business cards up front. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you're hosting any events, specifically in San Francisco, he's your guy.
So am I forgetting for the hardware? I know we got the new MacBook Air 15, Mac Studio, Mac Pro, random, very weird.
Yeah.
For context, I bought a Mac Studio because I would want the M2 Ultra. I didn't get the 192 gigabytes of RAM.
And you didn't want to spend...
You yelled at me for doing it last time.
He did. He yelled at you for spending it on
You
the
yelled at
120.
me. That's an I think you should leave reference.
This
No
guy
one-
yells.
Yeah.
Me?
Oh yeah.
Wait. So you talked about on our podcast Genius Bar. How many Genius Bar people are here, by the way?
Let's go. I can't see any of them.
Wow, you guys are.
Noah, I
awesome.
think we should leave.
Wait, how many were there? What did it look like?
Okay, wait,
I can't
wait.
see. Did it look good, Sam?
He has cataracts.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
that's good.
And how many dark mode fans are here today?
Okay,
all right.
Was that louder?
I think there's some overlap, but I'll take
I
it.
saw some of the same people clapping. It was pick a team.
Yeah, you can't play
You
both
can have
sides.
both.
No.
Okay, you can have it both.
You
You
can
had
have
to
both.
pick.
No. Well, they did have to pick in the app.
I wouldn't make them pick,
Well,
but
we
the
did.
app would.
Yeah, the app did.
The app did.
Yeah, they did.
Do we have final numbers on that?
I don't
If
think
we
we'll
pull up
know.
the comments, we can see what people look like.
All right, let's pull.
Okay, let's pull up the comments.
Okay.
Tell us which of us you would watch if you only had to pick one podcast.
That's
I'm
not
gonna close
fair,
my eyes.
but I love it.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
We're evil.
Wow.
Give me one.
Put us on a
second.
stage, give us a
There we go.
microphone,
Oh,
and we
no,
go
the
full
answers are gonna-
supervillain.
While they're setting this up, John, I want to ask.
Ask me
We're
anything,
very
Daddy.
excited for the Mac Studio.
Oh, get fucked.
Hey, there's
Wait
some
for
dark
it. That
people out
wasn't
there.
part of the thing.
Life!
I'm seeing a lot of blue in the chat, guys.
I'm seeing lots of blue.
I'm
Not
seeing
gonna
some
lie.
yellow. I'm seeing some yellow in there too. Come on.
The blue people, you can't say dark mode. You already picked.
Wow.
Toilet man, I like that.
That's amazing. Okay, so Mac Studio.
Let's
Next
call it a
video.
wash. That's
You
a tie.
I'd go outside instead.
Whoa! Get that off the screen.
Okay, so you said you were very excited, but you were scared because the Mac Studio was going to come out. The Mac Studio is out. It has M2 Max and M2 Ultra. Have you ordered?
Bro, I haven't slept, let alone order anything.
Dude,
I
You
just
didn't order
now
a
got
single
here.
thing? I spent $13,000, my guy.
Why?
Well, you gotta sample all the options, right?
And how much you guys going
15-inch
back,
MacBook
Luke?
Air.
Yeah, Luke, tell us how much
Loaded?
it's going to be on
Not-
eBay.
how much is
after.
going back?
Please, Luke, tell us.
First of all, none of that's going back.
Hey Sam, thank you.
Oh, I don't like you talking to my mic.
Out of the 13,000, how much you getting back?
0.
Doubt.
I'm not returning anything.
You can't lie.
I'm
to
not a
them.
bad person. I'm not
These
Sam.
These people came here to see you and you lied to them.
I'm not lying.
They paid for you to lie.
Why don't you guys both sit down?
You're standing up
You're
here
a
telling
real
me to sit down for.
First of all-
Don't stand over me and try to dominate me.
Can we get a height comparison real quick? Thank you.
Yeah,
I got new shoes and they.
our boy.
Guys, the show's not ending. The show's just starting. This looks like we're like, okay, bye.
We made a fucking mess.
Yeah, they can't even see it. Thank
That's
God.
the receipt right there.
So you didn't buy it, is what I'm hearing.
Not yet. No.
Okay. Where are you gonna? Because like I bought one.
So you've committed to Max.
Don't mind me.
Okay, you good?
I'm just tidying up.
Yes, to answer.
Housekeeping.
I don't want our set to look bad and our show to look unprofessional and us to
Yeah.
look bad. And
Yeah.
And
That's
this is
what-
not making it look unprofessional.
No, we're good.
One of the talent is like scraping the shorts.
So
Well, I didn't know that John was going to break a mug 3 minutes into a live event that's 2
It
hours
wasn't
long.
permanent, I don't know.
Dude,
I
you're
also
you're
fell.
out of water already. Are you okay?
Because I poured it in the
mug.
my cup.
That's really going to be a hard thing in the second half of the show.
Hope you don't get thirsty.
Okay.
mine.
Okay, you wanted an answer.
Yeah.
I'm totally down for the Mac Studio. That's my
Okay.
favorite Mac. Okay, so I'm sure I will order it, and I'm sure I'll.
You can
be
buy
happy.
mine.
Oh, you're keeping it.
He's already unloading it.
I said I wasn't returning it.
Oh, you.
What am I going to do with two
You
M2
cheated the
Ultras?
audience. That's not fair.
I'm not returning. That's all they care about.
But
You're
that
trying
is-
to guilt trip me.
That is what happened, though. In fact, I believe at some point during the show we're doing what I like to call the Luke Miani Jon Prosser experience.
Oh?
That is where you can't get a Mac soon enough from Apple, so you ask Luke and it's broken, and he has to fix it and give it to you. So I think we have a little
Listen,
something.
Act 3 is going to be.
Did I or did I not take apart the Mac Studio and brick it? Yes. Did Apple repair it for free? Also yes. And is it now in your house? Also yes.
Yes, yes.
So that sounds like a happy ending to me. What do you guys think?
And
Thank you.
I got that Mac before Apple ever delivered my actual order. So, are
I'm
the orders
faster than
bad?
Apple.
Is it like sold out now?
Did you answer the question?
I said, yeah, I'm trying. I'm saying, yes, I want it.
I'll check.
And now the following question is it sold out already?
One
yes,
moment,
sir.
please.
We're checking.
Please hold.
You guys can keep talking, you know. Please don't sing.
No.
Do anything other
No,
than
we
sing.
won't.
Break another mug. Just
No.
don't sing.
Oh no.
No, get away. No.
Oh, that's mine. Thank God you did. I think I sold it. Oh my God.
Can you maybe not do that, my guy?
It's okay. We'll clean it.
Dude, I think I have like water in my
It's
hand.
sugar.
you brought
It's
it
sugar,
back.
by the way. It's sugar water or sugar glass. Don't eat it. Don't like test it.
I'll save this for after the show.
Don't test it.
I feel like you should have saved that bit for when I made you angry.
But it was.
You
It
just,
happened
like,
organic.
assaulted me.
I'm always angry at you, but also he organically was like, "You'll break another mug," and so I did.
Well, it did stop you from singing, so I accomplished what I wanted. And you can still get the Mac Studio on launch day.
Oh,
Yay!
Yes, sir, you
Yay! We're safe. What config did you get?
But here's the thing.
Just like the knot. I don't know how to describe
You
it.
got the not config. That's my
yeah,
favorite,
like
actually.
Oh, yeah.
But not the
Makes
best, not
sense.
the worst. The mid config.
You got the not config.
All right, Sam, let's compare specs. What'd you get?
I got the M1 Ultra with the most cores.
Wrong number of Ultra. It's the M2 Ultra.
Wait, what did I say?
You said M1 Ultra because you're unprofessional.
I'm sorry, did I see the M1 Ultra? I'm sorry.
Anyway, yeah, so I got the M2 Ultra, max cores, max spec there, and then I only got 128 gigabytes of RAM.
A silence befalls the audience.
Thank you guys.
The guy wearing Balenciaga shoes and a Balenciaga shirt.
Stop.
Is that
You
even
thought I wasn't going to
allowed
call you out
anymore?
for that?
Like, are you allowed to wear that anymore?
They apologized.
Why were you looking behind me? What are you looking at? What are you doing?
John, Balenciaga is right behind you. Don't say that.
This is a super dry hoodie, if you were wondering. It's not Balenciaga.
I thought this was going to be Mac related, and then you said super
he
dry
asked
hoodie.
Where are we
me.
going with this?
And I'm falling asleep.
I have 3 hoodies to my name at this point. I lost like 40 pounds in the past month. I don't know if you guys know. Thank you. It wasn't for you. It was for me. And so none of my clothes, they don't fit anymore. I have 3 hoodies, so I've been rotating them and like washing them, and they're the only things that fit. And so here we are.
Do you want to go to Balenciaga after this and shop?
No.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to go either. I don't have any money. I just bought a Mac Studio.
I have negative money because I bought a Mac Pro too. So here's the deal though.
Okay.
With the Mac Studio, I felt obligated to buy 4 terabytes of storage.
You have to. That's the correct amount for the work we do.
However, with the Mac Pro, I only bought 1 terabyte because
Why?
you can put like 1 billion extra terabytes in it.
1 billion? Is that on Apple's website?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, 6 PCIe slots, which by the way is only there because the Mac Pro with Intel used up some of those with graphics cards, but now it's an SoC, so they're like, whatever, just leave them open. It's a feature now, even though there's no upgradability
Did you
at
buy
all.
Macs? Do you buy Macs? Is that your thing?
See, I'm a normal person.
Yeah.
I think most
Reality check.
Most of the audience here can relate to me. I did not buy any Macs. Okay?
You guys don't buy every single Mac that Apple announces every year?
Can we get some cheers?
We
for
got
no
some
Mac?
hands. Who buys every single Mac that they ever announce?
Nice.
No way.
That's at least
Wow, okay.
4 people.
That's it.
That's more than
They outnumber us.
They do. So you didn't.
But I'm a normal person, right? I buy Macs to actually use them. You know,
What?
I don't make one video, chuck them in the closet. You know, like,
Chuck.
wade through the stacks of MacBooks and whatever else is in there.
I
and
prefer
dump.
rack.
Well, maybe yours is organized. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm a normal person. I did not buy any Macs, and that's what I like. I love sitting next to Luke after our stream ended, and he's spending $13,000, and I'm just sitting there watching him. I don't have to do anything. So it's a great feeling.
If it makes you feel any better, it's all tax deductible.
Well,
Yeah, we love tax deduction.
We have an IRS agent in the chat.
This is actually, I'm being audited, and he's for me.
Yeah, he's here. I want to talk about software. You guys, I feel like it's a software event. Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something that I've never said, and it's something that I've been on YouTube for a decade. This is the first year I have not posted an iOS new video on day one because iOS 17 is mid.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's mid. There's some cool stuff like
Like what?
I didn't make a video on it. I don't know. I'm asking. Wait. What? What's the feature? FaceTime messages. That's a cool one.
That one should have been done
AirDrop over the internet.
The iMessage is like Telegram now. That's cool. That's nothing but a
Okay,
good
yeah,
thing.
that was cool.
That
I
is
made
a
a
good
TikTok
thing.
about it.
Voicemail, the live reading the voicemail thing. That's
Android has had that for like 10 millennia.
Don't start it with us.
Don't
Luke.
even start.
Are you going to try to disagree with reality?
Yes, dude. Don't even get me. Are there any Android users here?
There's so much.
I was like two people, 3 people.
Security get names and photos. All right, they're on the list.
Out of here.
They're on the list. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. You guys using Android? Kind of cringe.
Whoa.
Kind of cringe.
Sam, this is not Twitter.
Would you,
don't have to say
would you
that.
say that to their face?
Why do they just keep trading getting up? This feels like
Sam,
it's
Kind of fun.
would you say that to their face?
I think I.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Android users, can you come to me, please?
Oh, they're real quiet now.
Oh, somebody stood up. Wow.
Android, come on.
Hold on, that was my employee that
Any
just stood up.
Android users, come on over. We're gonna go talk to Sam. Follow me.
Is that an Android phone?
Train. Let's go talk to
Whoa,
Sam.
you're too close. Way
Let's
too
go.
close.
Let's go. Come on.
I see Android phones. Is that a foldable?
Look at this.
Dude, this phone.
Okay, we got a folding phone.
Oh no.
Okay,
Come on,
okay.
Folding phones.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not kidding. Come on.
What is he doing?
He's bringing them up on stage.
Security is going to kill me.
Are we like fighting them?
Just go ahead straight to the right.
Is this a Hunger Games scenario?
Everybody, can we get a round of applause for our Android users in the crowd? Okay, Sam. I would like you once
Go
again
ahead, line up.
to
Get
tell
in
them how you
line.
really
Line
feel
up.
about them.
Line up, snipers.
No.
To the right. Or stay left. Other right. All right, I need you to sell me on this Android phone.
So right here, I got the Pixel 7 Pro. Best camera on the market.
I agree. Oh, now you agree because he's here in front of you. Shocker.
I guess I can just no.
Sam, are you not the guy who on Twitter said if you don't have an iPhone, how are you going to ever date someone? Didn't you say that? And now you're looking them in the eyes, huh? How's that going for you?
This phone has the best AI capabilities on the market with
All right, you ruined it.
Listen up, what was your name?
Ferris.
It's probably true, though.
Go Noah!
Thank you, Ferris. I appreciate you, man. Give it up for Ferris. That was convincing. Okay, next up. All right, this gentleman is carrying two phones, one of which folds.
I did that with my iPhone 6 Plus in 2014. It did not go well.
You can only do it once.
First of all, what's your name?
Demetrius.
Demetrius, nice to meet you. Welcome in to Genius Burger Star.
Yeah, Demetrius!
All right. So I picked off of a fold because Apple doesn't make a foldable phone, so I wanted
got you
something
there.
that was a lot larger.
You have no
screen.
answer.
Made it to where I can be able to do multiple things on the screen, which I thought that they was gonna do the two apps on the screen.
Yeah, we were supposed to get that.
And they didn't like us this year, but that's okay.
So
You got an iPhone in the other hand, though.
Yeah, so you're clearly. I mean, okay, this is telling. You know, there's not an Android up here, Android user with just a folding phone. He's also got the iPhone in his pocket. Is that just because you're waiting on Apple to make the foldable?
Yes.
Okay.
So Android only
I can
because there's a
see
lack
the
of
crease.
options.
I can see the crease in the phone, and that ruins it. How does that not ruin it?
I can see the crease in you, but we don't complain.
I'm
I've
gonna
seen
put a
that
crease
crease
in you.
too many times.
When you're looking directly at the phone, you don't notice the crease, but when you're using it, you can feel the crease.
No good.
Okay.
Honestly, I would like to feel the crease. I like to know that it's there. I don't want
I'm
to
gonna
be
say
surprised.
I appreciate you, Demetrius, and because you're here in person, I love you, but I still hard disagree.
Okay, we proved the point. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Demetrius. Yo, this is just a. Hold on. This is what phone are we looking at?
So this is a OnePlus 9 Pro.
Yikes.
We got some OnePlus
What's your
fans.
name?
Don't say yikes. Come on.
So my name's Tiernan. So there's nothing really special about the phone. I mean, it's pretty nice. The camera's pretty nice, and it runs modified software because I hate myself. But you know, that's a
Glowing review.
You're not selling it too hard.
Android user confirms
Well, I'm
it's not
sold.
even that good.
it really isn't. But
Jon Prosser walking up there. They're gonna like get you. Dude, he was talking about this idea of inviting them up for weeks. He's like, they're gonna get you when they come up here. You're gonna be
Hey,
shaking.
you may take this as your souvenir. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you, Tara. We appreciate you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boy, do we have an interesting situation on our hands because this man behind me happens to work for Sam. So, boy, is he on the spot.
Guys, this is who does the renders. First of all, give it up for Concept Central.
Sam, buddy! Woo!
Listen, bud. Okay, Shay, my man. I'm gonna need you to sit back down because this is just between you and me. I can't let them know that somebody on the inside has an Android. Apple Track only uses an iPhone.
This would blow your entire Twitter persona, Sam.
I know you can't tell anybody.
I will
My
protect
boss
you.
happened to have bullied me into getting the iPhone 15, so.
I got him to get the iPhone 15. Everybody. Shay, do you want to say anything to the people?
Pixel's pretty decent.
Wow! Put on a shirt!
This is an iPhone crowd, everybody. I have not been convinced. I've not been turned. We've been face to face with the sharks. And I'm still good. Thank you, Shay. Everybody give it up for Concept Central, guys.
Yay, Shay! Thank you. So,
Whoa, yeah.
whoa.
That's a hardcore track employee right there.
We don't have the insurance for that, Shay. Thanks, but
Actually, we do. That was a whole thing.
so what you went from calling them names to when they were standing in front of you saying, "Hey, thanks for coming. I love you." That's what happened. That was the point of that. I know you're not going to like Android phones.
Yeah.
But
Your persona has been blown wide open.
you're
On
a
Twitter,
fake.
you said,
You're
I don't even
phony.
I'm not even going to talk
Here's the
to
thing.
you.
Half the people either said they're switching to iPhone or had an iPhone in their hand.
Okay.
Sam,
That's why I was nice.
have you ever heard of something called sample bias?
Sample bias?
Sampling bias.
No, it's too
Look
big.
at
This is concept.
Do you
You're too
think
big
this
for
is a
Sam.
representative
Nah.
sample?
This will be the rest of the podcast if we try to explain this to him.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, let's move on. I want to talk about watchOS.
Yeah. Who's running the beta? Did anybody just dive in? Yeah, okay, a couple, like 3 people. I've got the watchOS 9 or 10 beta. It's really
Some
good.
number.
I think it's like the iOS 7 moment for the watch, which it's desperately needed because the watch has been. Thank you. Somebody said boring. Yes,
Yeah,
more
you're
than
right.
that. It's been less than mid. Whoa. Spooky. Are you guys gonna install it?
I don't.
Funny you should ask about battery life. No, don't do it. Although I'm at like 77% on the Ultra. watchOS 10 seems okay. iOS 17 is absolutely.
You're on
obliterated.
77% on the Ultra?
I mean, I took it. I mean, it's been a busy.
When was it last fully charged?
Last night,
That's not great, fam. That's
Yeah,
not great,
that's
fam.
not great.
dude. It's
I have not
8
charged
PM.
in 2 days and I'm at 64.
Wow,
I think you
great
just don't-
for
you just don't
you.
No, yeah, I just don't move.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
But I gotta say, I would trust the Ultra with a beta. It's got a big battery. If I put that
Yeah.
on my 14 Pro, it would be dead in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The battery
That's
life on
very
that thing
true.
is, it's
And
so
that's
bad.
why I think I'm the only one here. Who else is a Pro Max user? Yes! We got, look at that.
No.
Are you all Pro users?
Yeah, we're not
yeah.
monsters.
Plebeians.
You're a
No.
monster if you have a Max phone.
So watchOS 10
Yeah.
got a big
Wrong.
redesign. What do you guys think? Do you
Wrong.
think it's a good direction they're taking the watch?
Yes.
yeah.
Everybody, yes.
It needs to go somewhere.
It's like you gotta go home, but you can't stay here,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. I don't know. It's cool. I really like it. The promo video was really fun to watch.
It's like there was nothing bad about it, and so I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. I like
Look,
it.
I didn't have a problem with any of the operating system
I
updates. I think they did
loved
pretty well.
I loved all the updates for software. I don't know where Sam's coming from with that.
The one problem I do have, and it's not with watchOS, it's actually with macOS, the widgets, stupid. I
Dude,
don't like
Windows
them.
Vista is alive.
Kind
It
of.
is. Okay, now I'm probably biased because I have a very, very minimal desktop setup. Every single Mac that I've ever owned has one folder, it's called Stuff, and that's the only thing on the desktop.
Okay, I like
In
it.
recent years, I've actually hidden the hard drive because I would always have like not hard drive anymore, but the home folder was always there and the stuff folder. I'm down to just the stuff folder. That's the only thing on my desktop.
Okay.
So I'm probably not the right person for widgets, but
You kind of look like a widget.
what is that supposed to mean?
What does that mean?
That's for the
At
audience.
least I don't look like Boss
You
Baby.
can't ask Sam to explain the joke.
Thank you. Where are we right now?
In San Francisco.
You got it. That was a setup.
Good one. Well done. Good
Okay.
setup.
So everybody, the macOS updates kind of.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have
There's
two
not much
problems.
else
One
but
of them is widgets. The widgets UI is really bad because when you put widgets on your desktop, the notification center and the widget tray mean that you can't put widgets behind them. And if you do get widgets there, you can't delete them because you have to open that thing to delete them, but then they're blocked, so you have to close it and then move it and then open. It's really just janky.
And for more information, go to youtube.com/Miani to watch his video.
They've already seen it. They already know. But you can actually fill your entire desktop, every single square inch of it, which I did test. I posted a picture on Twitter. It's utter chaos. You cannot see anything, but you can do it. But the question is why? On iPadOS, the new widgets are good because you can actually interact with them, which they should have been all along. Thank you. So finally, you can interact with widgets, but on macOS, you can't. Or you could, but it's like, why?
What? That's not at all. what
Is
you
he
meant to say the
speaking
first-
in full sentences? I'm not sure.
You can't. I mean, you can if you want. But
It's not
you
as
can't.
good, but like it doesn't have the same amount of functionality, and it's cluttered, and it's bad, and I don't like it. But
Okay,
yeah,
that's
thank
fair.
you for coming to my TED Talk.
Talking about things that are cluttered and I don't like it. I would like to talk about the headset. I would like to talk about our sponsor, Clean My Mac.
Guys, Clean My Mac, everybody.
Thank
Give
you
it
very
up.
much.
Listen.
Right after this, we'll talk about the headset. We'll talk about the headset.
And I just want to tease this next segment. We have some people that are going to be here that have used the headset.
Oh yeah,
You guys
We
are
got
going to get an
guests.
exclusive first-hand experience from people. You're like, I'm buying a ticket to... Trust me. We're making this worth your time. It's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be the first time we've heard this.
Yep.
We've got some special guests coming. But first, Clean My Mac. Noah, tell me about this wonderful service.
Oh wow,
Yes.
look at that.
It's on the screen, almost like we planned it.
That's crazy.
Let
How'd
me
that
look
get
at
up
my
there?
notes.
We've got an exclusive offer for Clean My Mac, 30% off. You can see it in the app right now. You can tap the link to take a look. After this, you can go back and we'll put it up at the end. So if you're interested in checking them out, we'll put that link back up at the end.
Also, 30%. I was told they don't do that. Like,
We're
that's a
told-
special
it's a
thing they do
rare.
for Black Friday, for Christmas,
And for us.
It's a
Yeah.
rare occasion, special occasion.
Yeah.
Clean My Mac is great. It's been around. I guess we should tell the story. I've used Clean My Mac. Luke and I have been friends for over a decade, by the way.
Yeah.
And back when...
Yay for friendship!
Yay, friendship.
Yes, and back, in those early days when we were first friends, I used Clean My Mac. Those were in the days of the PowerPC to Intel transition, and they had a feature in there that would remove the PowerPC binaries from your Intel Mac. Clear up some space, make it run better.
This either makes us look old or cool.
Or young,
I think old.
or young. I don't know.
Well, we were in 8th grade. That's when Noah and I first started hanging out.
Dude, I
and it was
cannot
like,
picture you guys in 8th grade. Oh my god.
I mean, it was basically just this, but small. Like, we still did all the Apple stuff. We just didn't have anyone that cared about it. Or us.
Yeah, except for us.
But yeah, I mean, that was like the second or third time we ever hung out. You showed me, I specifically remember him demonstrating Smart Scan, which shows you like where things are on your Mac, and Space Lens, which gives you like a graphical breakdown. And
Again, what year was this? Just so they
this
know.
was 2012.
Interesting. Okay, so Clean My Mac has been around for at least that long.
Well, Clean My Mac came out in 2008, so
Really?
this was like
Okay.
pretty early days even.
Okay, gotcha.
We're
What,
almost...
did you say Clean My Mac came out in 2008?
Yeah, and for no reason.
The same year we got Obama.
That's great.
Yeah.
Guys, Clean My Mac is awesome. They make
Obama.
your Mac running as fast as possible. I mean, do we need to say that we've all used this and this is why we wanted them to do our event? We've been
I
using
don't think
them
we
for
could have
years.
had a
Well, contractually we do.
Right, yeah, but I don't think we could have had a more perfect sponsor. Like,
Yeah.
other than obviously Apple apps, Clean My Mac X is the first app I install on my Mac just because I feel icky without it. I feel like
You feel icky?
Yeah, like sometimes I'll go to the mall
Okay.
and there'll be sticky people there. And the mall is a little bit sticky. And then you go home and you're like, my hands, they feel like I have the filth of 1,000 men. And so then you go,
What are you doing at the mall, John? I don't know that that's supposed... I don't know what mall that is.
Okay, you're not asking the questions here. Okay, so I come home and you clean your hands. You're like, oh wow, I feel filthy. You clean your hands. If I don't clean my Mac on my Mac, I feel like I've shook in the hands of 10,000 men. And finally, I can wash them. If that's not the best pitch for Clean My Mac I've ever heard, I don't know what is.
That's cute, buddy. Thanks for sharing
Thanks
that.
for sharing that
You're one of the
tidbit.
sticky men.
I'm sticky? Oh,
Yeah.
at least I'm not a boy. I don't think you can say I touched 10,000 sticky boys.
All right, let's move on.
Yikes. Let's not do that.
You got it.
What do you mean, let's? You're the one that did that.
I said let's not do
What does
that.
it feel like? You say garbage like that on the show, and you don't hear the noise of these people. You heard that reaction, how awful that was, that you said that.
There is no wonder why you guys don't do a live show.
This is why, if you ever wondered,
People always ask, why doesn't Genius Bar do it live?
This is why.
I've recorded several of them. You guys have seen, I think, a 2.5-hour episode with me in it. Do you want to know how long
Luke,
that
we
took to
don't-
record?
we don't remember the ad.
3 hours and 45 minutes. They cut out over an hour.
We did that for you too. You got to come out unscathed. You got to come out.
I didn't do shit.
You got to. We spit you out. That hour that I cut out is just me running it through Clean My Mac, baby.
Guys.
Wow, he brought it back. That was
We have a
good.
special offer for you guys in the audience tonight. You'll also be receiving an email after. And for everybody at home, this feels so cool to talk to the
For
cameras.
everybody at home, we're not live streaming this.
Yes, it's not
Fun
live.
fact, we didn't tell anybody that this is being recorded. We told no one that this is going up later, that the cameras are on, so you're on camera right now. Say hi to the cameras.
They're not actually on camera.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
they're not in it unless they wanted to be.
So what's a special offer for the people at home?
I think it's like it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, we
you guys
already
should
said
check the link
30%.
down below in the description.
We have
That's-
a separate offer. Wait, Clean My Mac gave them a whole separate offer?
I don't know the deets. You gotta click the
Jesus.
link down below in the description. That's the most up to date. That's what you guys should do.
How
So
generous.
please, everybody, give it up for Clean My Mac. We love them so
Thank you,
so
Clean My
so,
Mac.
so,
Thank you so much.
much.
None of this happens without them. So thank you.
And their head of PR, Julia's here tonight. You'll hear
Julia!
from her in a little bit. Give it up for Julia. She'll be in a minute.
Yeah. Seriously, like out of all the companies that could have possibly taken a chance on us in this event, something that usually doesn't happen, Clean My Mac, they didn't hesitate. They've never done an event like this before either. So there's that. That's
And
pretty
neither
cool.
have we.
And neither have we.
And
so
it
thank you, Clean My
shows.
Mac. We really appreciate it.
Guys, I'm going center stage for this. This
Let's
is my mark.
actually come here. We should have a seat.
Dude, do my pants look silly?
Yes.
Yes.
Guys, I feel like a hype beast.
You
Okay,
look
let's
like-
sit down. Oh.
You look like a
Okay.
scarecrow.
Everybody, yesterday was one of those Are you guys okay? There.
Okay, we're gonna come.
All right.
I'd
We're
like
gonna
you to
come.
join us. It is James Bar Goes Dark. Yesterday.
Oh, I see
Glass out of the way.
Yeah, we can.
You can, yeah, we can finally see them.
Oh, you guys are all so cute.
Oh, there's actual people here. Oh my God.
Yesterday was one of those moments. We got the first new product since the Apple Watch, and we're here together to talk about it. Yes, the headset. We got the headset, dude.
Apple Vision Pro.
Finally have
I
it.
don't see everybody clapping. That's interesting.
And you know, we thought. I guess we'll start here. You know, we could start with our hot takes, but we thought it'd be fun if we got some of our friends on the inside.
On the inside, we sent them inside.
AKA people that Apple actually talks to,
Yes.
which is not us.
And they're amongst you guys. They're somewhere. Maybe they're back. Oh, they're already back here.
Oh, they're ready. Okay, shall we get the
Our
guest
team
chair?
actually
Yeah,
figured it out.
okay, let's bring out our first guest tonight.
All right, we have a special
Everybody,
guest chair for you guys.
We're starting off
You're gonna
with.
love it.
Let me just say a few words about this man. My friend Andrew Edwards is here.
Andrew Edwards, everybody.
I've never had an opportunity to say this publicly, but this man has genuinely changed my life. He's the reason I feel like I'm a part of the tech community, and he has had my back since day one. I'm
They're
serious.
laughing at you.
I'm serious. I'm
They're not
dead
laughing at you,
I
buddy.
concur, though.
I've got our guest chair.
I concur.
Oh.
I concur. So, Andrew Edwards, also a big poignant figure in my life. Andrew, come on over.
Andrew, come on.
Edwards.
Everybody welcome Andrew to Genius Bar Goes Dark.
Andrew, we have a lovely seat for you here today.
You're gonna love it.
Not quite the same budget we had, but like I said, Clean My Mac,
Oh.
What is this?
this is your seat.
This is your guest chair.
Good morning.
Andrew Edwards.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Quinn was gonna be here.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how tall he is?
That's why we got this chair.
No, you don't just tell
Listen,
it.
I'm having
You
a
gotta be
seat.
selling it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it.
Am I
He's
back?
I like this.
Am I talking?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. I just wanted to.
okay.
Look at this.
You like it?
Thanks.
This looks dangerous. No.
Look at these.
That looks
Don't worry
dangerous.
about the glass. That
This
wasn't
is
supposed to
amazing.
happen.
Can somebody take a photo of this? This is amazing.
This is cool.
Also, can we switch? Because that one's tuned for me.
Tuned
I don't
for
know.
you.
Andrew Edwards.
Yeah.
Headset. Did you wear it?
Yes, I did.
I'm so jealous.
I wore it.
For how
I
long?
wore it for probably about 40 or 45 minutes.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
floor is yours. What do you think? First
yeah.
impressions.
Yeah. First impressions?
Yeah.
What are we? Oh.
Be honest.
I was scared to put it on.
Wait, why?
I was
Because
scared.
it looks like it's gonna eat you.
Does it bite?
The reason I was scared is because the promotional package that Apple showed was so good, and I was scared that it wouldn't live up to the hype.
I could see that.
I see that.
So
yeah.
I was
okay.
worried.
Fair.
And I put it on, and well, actually, when you put it on, nothing happens because you're just like seeing into the room that you're in. And then about 10 seconds later, they say, how's it fit? They're teaching me about everything. And they say, hold on to the digital crown, push it in, and you're going to start your experience. And so at that point, in the room that you're sitting in, several dots start appearing, just floating in the air. And you're supposed to look at each one as it appears. And that's how it calibrates
Trackers,
the trackers for your eye, your pupils. And then from there, it's like, all right, now you can just start using the interface. And it's so, when they explain to you that you just you look at things and pinch with your finger, it sounds like it's not going to work that great.
Yeah.
It works amazing. It's perfect. So almost instantly, you're just pinching and zooming and swiping and getting into apps.
So, okay, I asked you this backstage, but I just want you to confirm because I don't believe it. None of us on stage have gotten to touch the headset.
Yeah.
If you're not you,
Yep.
that's always a great way to start a hypothetical. If you're not any relation to yourself, what are you? Okay, it's $34.99. It's over $3,000. It's more expensive than we heard.
Than we thought,
Correct.
yeah.
Are you buying it? They don't send it to you.
Right.
Are you buying this product?
Remember, you're not Andrew Edwards.
Correct.
So.
Right.
It's like more than a month of rent for most people in America.
Yeah. So, in order to help answer this question, I'm gonna stay Andrew Edwards for a second.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, you know what I do for a living.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're a tech reviewer.
And I've been doing this since 2005, so for a very long time.
Yes.
How many products that's been over time?
Hundreds.
This was the best experience I've ever had with a consumer electronics product, period.
Whoa.
In my life.
That's
Ever.
crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad because I was very nervous.
What?
This is one of those things.
I love that he's still sitting.
Yeah, no, I like this. This is cool. I'm comfortable.
I love that.
It's a comfy chair.
When you use it, you very quickly understand, and this is going to be Apple's problem because there's nothing I can say with my words that will make you understand what it's like to use this product. But
Noah's pissed.
when you
So jealous.
when you use it, first of all you will understand why it costs what it costs. Even if you think it's expensive, you'll understand why this is the cost of the product.
Is it heavy?
No, it's not heavy.
Okay.
It's not heavy.
Marquez said it was heavy.
Well, he has a different head and neck than I
Marquez's
do.
arms are the size of like ramen noodles. So
Right,
it's
come
like,
on. Come on. I got that thick neck. So, when you use it, you instantly understand. I don't know if understand is the right word, but you get a sense of where we're headed in the future. It's like when you first used an iPhone, if you were alive, like pre-iPhone and post. Pre-iPhone and post-iPhone.
Pre-iPhone, by the way.
Right.
I don't know how young.
Yeah, but you were like 8 years old when it came out. So it's
That's
different,
fair.
okay?
I'll take that.
I used smartphones before the iPhone, then I went and bought an iPhone, and then I saw what the future of smartphones was going to be. And this is similar.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's what they were going for.
Okay.
Looks like they did it.
That's
Are
crazy.
you shooketh?
I'm shook because I want to say this, Andrew.
Yeah.
And this hurt me, and I have not said this really publicly. I've kind of alluded to it, but I think the unveil for this product was really bad.
What?
Interesting.
And I'm hearing a lot of people agree with me.
I need to understand why.
And it didn't make me not want to buy the product. It just felt, they didn't make it feel special. Like if you go back and watch the Apple Watch reveal, that feels like magic.
I see what you're saying.
I do not.
Well, to be
But
fair,
I will say-
I don't think I think the Apple Watch reveal is one of the best. Period.
I think it's the best.
Yeah, take other big announcements too, and they look a little bit smaller compared to that. I don't think that in a vacuum, it was the production or the announcement type that made it look bad. I just think it's fucking bad.
Nope.
I'll get to that.
Bad take.
I'm going to let our guests tell you that they used it. So I mean, you should believe them.
We've got
And you're
somebody else
Jon.
coming up
Yeah,
too.
and
So
then
your
I'll tell you what
credibility is-
I'll tell you
I have a
why
question. I have a
think what I think
question.
later.
How much of that impression that you have do you think might be related to how long you have been looking into rumors and innuendo, a lot of which
Don't
turned
do
out to
this
be
to me,
false.
Andrew.
A lot of, hey guys, it's gonna have googly eyes on the outside. That's not an app. Come
Okay,
on.
that's not, no, I wasn't disappointed in the capabilities. I just think the unveil and the keynote itself, it it didn't feel like Apple knew what they wanted. I was expecting like Tim Cook to get up there and be like, this is going to change the way you connect, completely reinvent gaming, and make productivity the best it's ever been. And he didn't say that.
He's not Steve Jobs. He's not Steve Jobs.
I know, and I guess that's probably what I'm looking for, right? Like I'm wanting that Steve moment. But even with the Apple Watch, and maybe it was the fact that this was the first ever Apple product like this announced through this new style of keynote.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first ever pre-recorded event unveil, and I think that part of that made it feel less special because it wasn't live.
Okay,
I mean,
but-
just imagine if this is pre-recorded. It's not as special as being in the room with you guys.
I see your point, but I think when you look back on the Apple Watch unveil,
We're
it
having
aged-
like a decently serious conversation, and we put this man in a dinosaur chair.
I kind of
You can't see the dinosaurs anymore, so.
But we know, Noah. We know.
I can see dinosaurs back here.
Speaking of
It's a
dinosaurs, that
brontosaurus.
was one of the demos I got. I got to meet a dinosaur.
did you feel like you met a dinosaur?
Yeah, so the way this worked was, it was crazy. So the depth sensor is like constantly measuring the room you're in and measuring all the objects that are in the room. And so at the end, the wall at the far end of the room like split open into a portal into another dimension. So it appeared for me that I was sitting on a couch looking into the room I was in, but on the other side, I could just walk into the like prehistoric era. And a butterfly started flying in towards me, and like I held my hand out, it landed on my finger, and I could like move my hand around, it would stay there, and it flew away. Mm-hmm. And then eventually a T-Rex is in the portal, and it walks into the room. It doesn't bump into the table or anything. It does like it knows what's there, and then they're like, "Hey, you're free to go check it out if you want to."
Okay.
So I get up and I walk up to it, and like it's very clear. Like there's no screen door effect. The screen door effect doesn't exist on this product at all. So I was like looking at the scales and everything. I held my, like, you want to pet it, so you put your hand out there, it's like smelling my hand.
Did you say you want to pet a T-Rex?
It's a T-Rex, but it's like a baby. It's like a.
It smelled your hand.
It's a baby T-Rex.
like-
It's a
it's like-
baby T-Rex.
it's
It's
like-
about like your height.
It's like checking me. Yeah, it's like maybe 2 feet taller than me or something.
Okay.
So it's like right. It's in the room. It fits in the room.
It's a mommy T-Rex.
Yeah, it fits in the room.
I don't think my apartment's big enough for that.
But then it turns around to leave, and like the tail almost hits you, and you like duck out of the way because you don't want it to like knock you out, even though it's not going to. But that moment showed how it's not just about like entertainment, as in like putting screens up to do messaging or watch TV or movies, but actually having an interaction with something that, I mean, quite honestly, you never could at this point.
Right.
Did it feel magical?
That would probably be, if there was any one Apple product to ever have that term, it wouldn't be the iPad, it would be this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, why do you have to do this
I want
to
to
me?
hear from him, though. You said you don't like this thing.
Yeah, let's just break this down. And I just want to set the stage for everybody. Because I'm going to tell them something you're not going to like.
Oh, no.
Imagine that.
You've done that many times. I'm used
John
to it.
and I were watching the keynote together yesterday.
We were, yeah.
It was me and him and Ian Zelbo, a couple other people were there. And he did not give it 15 minutes into the headset part of the presentation before he was pissed.
Mega.
And I just don't think that's a
No.
fair way to judge the product.
Okay. See, the unfortunate part about your statement is that is how everyone is supposed to judge the product. That is. No, wait. May I speak?
You didn't even finish. They didn't finish the thing
Okay.
yet.
Here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a little something that Jon Prosser doesn't usually do. All right. I'm not gonna yell once. I'm not gonna interrupt. As long as you don't interrupt me, just let me speak. And I'm gonna calmly tell you why. Because
This is like couples counseling. That's like something you'd say in counseling session.
This was a very important product for me. The product is important to me, but the landing was equally as important. Okay? And my issue with this headset and the presentation is that I don't doubt at all that this is the future. Before Apple touched it, I've been saying that AR is the future. I strongly believe that. I know that. The issue is the way Apple had their one opportunity, the first opportunity to give us our first impression of this product, I feel Tim Cook and the gang did not stick the landing. And this is a separate argument because you got to see it. Not everyone gets to see it, obviously. That's why they made that video package. That was your first impression. And the issue with that is, at the very least, this headset should be able to do what the Quest 3 or the Quest 2 does. That at the very least. And if they can't do the very minimum of that, they shouldn't say a goddamn word. Hang on. They should wait. I think the AR, the productivity aspect of it is great. I think that's cool. We've been doing that, though. Apple, likely going to do it better. Like you said, looks amazing. I don't doubt the technology behind this. I know they over-engineered the shit out of this. It looks amazing. It works amazing technologically. But unfortunately for me, it's not the idea, it's the implementation. And I feel like they missed the landing for this one.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What did the original iPhone do that no other phone could do?
Multi-touch.
But what actual thing, task? That's a way of doing things, and that's what makes the headset different. I'm talking about actual functions, right?
Checkmate, bitch.
You're saying that because the headset doesn't do anything more than a Quest 2, which I would disagree with, but I don't think it's about, like, can you do this specific thing? It's the means of doing it. It's having augmented reality with full color, photorealistic pass-through. Only just now are we getting rumors that traditional VR headsets might get stereoscopic color pass-through. Most of them are a single camera or are black and white and not really doing any mixed reality, it's just virtual. And Apple isn't taking that approach. They are taking this approach of like, okay, you're not gonna hold a silly controller. That's the modern equivalent of who wants a stylus, right?
They were showing people effectively living with these headsets on. They are wildly disconnected from what this product is going to do and what it's supposed to do.
Okay, in
my opinion.
So think about it this way then. Original Apple Watch, the Series 0, did not age well. Didn't have a lot of features.
It's not about aging well.
But it's the concept, not this specific thing. This specific headset is not going to take over the world.
We lost our screen.
Uh-oh.
It's gone.
The headset's taken over our screen
I
because
think
it's mad at you.
Genius Bar just went dark.
Oh.
Leave.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Bottom line is, we haven't once seen Tim Cook wearing that thing.
Weird. Why?
We haven't seen any executive that matters wearing that thing. This is not the Apple Watch moment that I wanted. This is not the iPhone moment that I wanted. The idea is great. Is the future? Yay! Thank you, crew. I strongly believe in the idea. I strongly believe that Apple will land implementation eventually. I just wish they were more sure about this particular launch.
What is the thing that you think it can't do that the Quest can do, or is it that you think it can't, they just didn't explain it?
I feel like they have made this not. When I say inaccessible, I don't mean from a price point standpoint. I feel like what they presented is too dystopian and too foreign, and the way the Quest 3 gained market share was through other silly means. More accessible things that people are interested in doing, like the video game aspect of things. I wish for the promo on stage, like I don't know what you saw privately, but I wish during the actual event we would have seen some game devs come up. That's part of it. It's just the concept of what they're doing is in too big of a package if that's all they ever plan on doing. And they should have gotten it smaller before they did it. If AR is their goal, for this, if you're going to do this, there should have been games. This should have put you in an entirely different world in a way that it feels fun and accessible to regular people in a way that they can understand. I just feel like they didn't stick the landing.
I want to say this. Do you think that they should have waited another year or two to put it out?
If I'm being honest, I've never been on the train of like, Apple needs to hurry up. They can't be late. They're always late on products. I like that they get it right. I think that this is one rare instance where they pulled the trigger a year too early.
But if they put it out earlier, that gives them, the first one is always going to have problems. The first Apple Watch, the first iPod, the first iPhone, everything.
I completely agree with you. I just think they missed the minimum baseline requirements for that.
Okay, but
you're
here's the
going
thing.
to
That's
be
not necessarily a measure of success or failure.
I didn't know what you said.
I think you're going to be incorrect. I think you're going to.
I will
I
fully
think you're going to
accept
take it
that.
back.
I hope,
once you try
I hope
it.
I'm incorrect.
Once you try it.
For the whole year, I was telling people that this is the iPhone moment. Hey, come to this whole event because I'm so excited about this headset. I'm disappointed, and I don't want to be disappointed. This isn't something that I like.
Yeah, I think you're focused on how they presented it, but there's a difference. Because remember, the original Apple Watch versus what a year later they realized, oh, this is really what people want. It didn't take away from the presentation or add to. It's just, they're going to refine it over time. And it's going to be a developer story, not an Apple story.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I just want to clarify my stance. I am beyond excited for this product. Like, I cannot wait to try it.
I'm very excited to try it, yes.
I think the product is going to be great. I have no doubt about Apple nailing this product when it releases. I just think Apple was too casual. They did this presentation as if it's just normal to wear this thing on your face. You're going to be at your daughter's birthday and you're going to have this on your face.
That's
Well, okay,
And I
but
know-
what's the alternative?
Right.
And
They have to start, they have to completely commit to this. They have to be like, this is the product, this is the
They
new
did it too early.
lifestyle. They literally
First
drew these
impressions
comparisons.
really matter.
Well, but they started the introduction of the headset by talking about, the click wheel was the interface for interacting with the iPod. The multi-touch screen was the interface for interacting with the iPhone. This, beyond all of the functionality or the presentation, is introducing the next step in interacting with your product, and that is just looking
Again,
and
we
tapping.
don't disagree there. We don't.
So
And-
you can have your qualms with this product or the way it was presented, but I think when it comes down to the concept of Apple Vision, Vision OS, and what this means for the future, this product is almost irrelevant to that. It's the way that you interact with it, the foundational principles that went into this, and nobody else has that.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you. For what it does really well. It's designed really well. Full hats off to all those engineers that worked for so long and so hard on that product. I think they were slighted, though. I think by whoever pushed for this to have to come out this year, I think the stories behind the scenes, like, I'm not just speaking out of my ass here. There were stories that on Genius Bar publicly, when Mark Gurman said the executives, it's away from their vision and they're a little nervous about it and they're keeping their distance from it. I said on Genius Bar, Mark Gurman is full of shit.
You did say that.
I did say that. So there's no confirmation bias here. I think he was right. There are no pictures of these people with this wearing the headset. There's no dystopian fucking picture of Tim Cook with it. He wanted you to sit in front of your kids for their birthday party with goggles on your face like that. And yeah, sure, you can relive your memory, great, but your kids are like, where's Daddy?
I got to jump in here because, guys, listen. Andrew, I want to thank you for coming up, sharing your experience with us. Andrew's just one person that's tried it. You guys want to hear from somebody else that's tried the headset?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get
Andrew, thank you so much. Let's get Dan from Mac Rumors out here. Everybody, dude. Why did you get me so excited for this damn headset?
Andrew calls me his son
Isn't your mom in the
every
audience?
time I see him.
Where's Sam's mom, by the way? Thank you for this gift. Thank you for this gift.
Thank you.
She's here tonight.
Thank you for Andrew Edwards. You want me to sit there?
I'm gonna make him sit.
What?
Oh,
Can the guests?
Are you really gonna let him do that at your show?
I think I just did.
I mean, he's from Mac Rumors, so I mean, we can't say no.
Andrew, is this certified?
I just don't know that that's
looks
gonna
comfy.
hold
Okay,
me,
Dan.
and I don't want to be
Actually,
the guy
it's
who breaks it.
Dan, you are coming on after we've shared our opinions. Go ahead.
The question is does this change the game? That's what I think we're all wondering is this it?
You're so long.
So, I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
you actually sat in that for me. Thank you.
Very comfy.
So,
Look, well, you tell the story.
okay. So I don't really care about AR and VR headsets whatsoever. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I thought you were gonna sit down in it.
What are you doing?
Sit, lay down. Now come this way.
This is so distracting.
It's not real glass, I don't think. I don't know. I just want to match my feet.
You could stand up and do this, right?
Why are you lying down
This
for
is better.
This is usually how we do it.
What, lying next to each other every
Yeah,
night?
it's like our thing.
So Dan,
Hey, what's up?
Let's talk about the headset.
Go ahead, Dan.
So are you as convinced as Andrew about the future of this thing?
Yeah, if there's one company that can pull it off, it's Apple. And I'm not just saying that because it's,
So you believe they can pull it off, but did they?
it's the first gen product. I know we've talked, you guys have
I
been
rest
talking
my
about
case,
this.
everybody.
But let me just say the entire time, okay, when I was done with my experience, they were like, do you have any questions? And I looked at them and I said, I have so many questions, and I also can't think of a single one right now. I couldn't process the information of what I just saw for the last 30 to 40 minutes. But just know, did you guys talk about the birthday cake thing when they, because it's hard to hear back there. Like the photos, the 3D photos.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
This person, I felt like I was this person's parent. Like these were my kids now. That's how immersed
but the
I was
kids think
in a
it's
photo.
weird.
They what's that?
But the kids just see you in a
They
box.
saw dad. They saw dad. That's what we were looking at. They saw dad. They blew out the candles, and I did this because the smoke I thought was in my face. Like, dude,
Cool.
it's
See,
absolutely.
this is all the kind of stuff that was like when. Do you remember when 3D TVs were a thing like 13
This is
years ago?
infinitely better.
And
than that.
everyone was like, "Oh, that sounds like a cool idea." And then you got a 3D, and then you got a 3D TV, and you were like, "What the hell is this crap? This looks like terrible nonsense." But it was really genuinely that convincing.
Infinitely better than that. Like,
Okay, see,
I know
that's
exactly what
I
you're talking
want.
about. There's a reason why I never bought a 3D TV. Did anybody buy a 3D TV
Did
here?
anyone buy a 3D TV?
One.
I had
person.
one.
We've got one guy. Oh, a couple. Okay.
So glad I just
Noah
offended
and
like
I-
3 or 4 people.
Noah and I, both of our parents, I think at the same time, like 2010,
Yeah, 2010, 2011.
bought 3D TVs. I think I have watched one movie in 3D total
Is it there?
in my life on that TV.
Yeah, and it was the first thing you got.
Her somebody is with her that he'd like a spot too.
I'm just sitting. Come on over. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, what's up? Go ahead, Dan. We're listening.
Good job. Ian's
We're listening, Dan.
Great guy, John.
What about the FaceTime experience? Did we go through this one yet?
Yeah.
This one was another awkward situation during my demo because I didn't know, like Apple has everything lined up to a T when the presentation was happening. And they're like, in about a few seconds, you're going to get a little notification to join a FaceTime call, and you're going to click that, you're going to look at it, and you're going to do this, and you're going to select it, and you're going to be in a FaceTime call. And literally, as soon as he was done with the sentence, it came through. And I'm like, oh, this is like a recording. This is like a recorded demo. And so someone's 3D rendered face popped up.
Don't like that.
So the 3D rendered face popped up, and they're like, hi, how's it going? And I'm like, I just sat there. I didn't say anything to him.
No, I got a chair. It's fine.
And it was legitimately a real person. I had no idea that was like a real phone call that actually happened. So it took me a minute. I feel like I was offending the person.
Was this with that 3D avatar?
Yes, but it was an actual Apple employee. I thought it was like a recorded demo that was happening.
And how realistic was that 3D avatar?
After I got over the fact that like, oh, I should actually like acknowledge this person and not be totally rude, it was fine.
Really, it looked a little
okay.
iffy in the
No.
keynote.
Dude, okay, I want to talk about two specific things.
Okay.
First is the 3D avatars, major Black Mirror, Uncanny Valley, did not like at all.
Well, that
if
with
I get a
personal
call from
voice-
Sam in about a year's time and I see that, I'm hanging up immediately.
Well, dude,
I
with
don't
that-
want to see that. It's terrifying.
Bro,
he looks
you-
scary enough as it is in real life.
You hang up now.
That's
I thought
fair.
the avatar would help my chance.
would you rather
Imagine
have that
seeing
or an
that plus
emoji?
personal voice. Like you just created the whole person.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Would you rather have that or a Memoji?
Memoji. No one's gonna see my
Okay.
Memoji and go, is that him?
Dan, I want to ask. So I think Andrew's big takeaway was just like this is the most and like this is the most impressive version of this. He's claimed it's the most impressive, magical thing you've ever experienced with technology. Like, was there one point of the demo where you were just like, "Holy shit, they did it," or were you just kind of like, "This is pretty amazing"? And or did you think it was mid? I mean, I don't know. It sounds like you're impressive. Would you be buying this?
Yes. I'm very irresponsible though, but yes.
That's fair.
Okay, if it was
I think
like-
we all are here.
If it was,
I mean, you just spent $13,000, so
yeah. I
what's
did do that.
$3,500?
I don't mean to bring your kids into this,
But you're going to?
but if it was the newborn or the headset,
Oh God.
Aw, Sam, just leave.
one of them has 3D photo. That's all I'm saying.
Well, the other one is 3D in that it's a child.
Why are you bringing up children, bro? Get out of here.
I'd probably go.
You don't have to answer that,
He
Daniel.
just said he put the headset.
Whoa! I'm kidding. I love all of my kids. But with the headset, I get extra kids from the photos.
There you go.
With the headset.
I get the experience of a birthday party that I should not be in. By
Did
the
you
way.
guys test watching people make kids?
What? No.
That's just a...
What?
That
Don't talk to me like that's not what you're using your headsets for. Get out of here. People, have you seen these kids with these headsets?
We're live.
That is a
It doesn't make it less true.
whole different thing. We're not.
Oh, I'm sure they'll
I
find a way, Dan.
want to get your take on something. Because I think Noah and I both had one negative reaction, one thing about the physical product that I think has opened it up to a lot of fair criticism, and that's the front screen. The front screen, I've just come up with this in my mind just now. I've realized that this is.
Do you want to like
the
run it
piece.
by us before you tell them?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to run it by everyone at the same time. So a lot of people on Twitter, I'm going to just stand right in front of you here,
Yeah, no
buddy.
problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to say anything that starts with, so a lot of people on Twitter.
Okay, no, but a lot of the reactions have been negative, and people saying like, this is some Black Mirror shit, this is weird. And I'm like, wait, but it's like a headset. There's lots of headsets. But what those headsets don't have is a screen. Without the screen, this doesn't look any more goofy than any other headset that's ever been made. But the screen and the eyes and the weird glowing, like, looks like you're like in Ready Player One, not
Disagree.
good.
Completely
I
disagree.
get
I like it. I
I
think
get the
it's
reason.
cool.
Noah,
You think it's cool?
Tell people why you like it, because I have my
Why?
own reason.
Because okay, the whole thing that Apple's doing with this headset is they're making it right. It's AR. It's not a VR headset. It's AR.
Yes.
You're in the real world. You're interacting. You're taking 3D photos of your children. Whatever. If you were wearing a headset without that eye thing and you were taking that photo of your children, that would be weird.
I think it's
That would
already
be
terrifying
so
to those
weird.
kids, dude.
But if you
But
see
look,
the eyes, it makes you more human. It
me
makes you
level
more
with you.
present.
Those eyes did not look human, my guy.
That's my problem.
Those were
like,
some alien fucking.
I love.
You might have just weird eyes. I don't know.
I just made a video about
Every
this.
single dude. That's why none of the Apple executives wore the thing. Could you imagine
That's weird.
Tim Cook's weird alien eyes
Yeah.
coming out of that? Instant meme material.
And that's why
not
they didn't
good.
do it.
Yeah, exactly. If the executives are too scared to put it on because they know that people will make fun of them when they see those fucking eyes, then the eyes are a problem. I get the point. Maybe you can have a status thing, but the eyes and like the weird, like it kind of looks like you're having like weird future juice
Yes,
uploaded
it's
to
a
your
good
brain.
question. And
wear.
I want to do some questions. We are getting tight on time, by the way.
Yeah,
boys.
we gotta go.
Go ahead.
This is a question that I
Comfortable
thank you
to
for
wear?
who asked that.
Yes.
You hesitated. Why'd you hesitate?
I heard it
Because for me personally, and this is pre-production, and they didn't have all of the necessary inserts. So when you do get it, it scans your face, it reads everything, and it's supposed to kind of custom fit to your facial specifications, I guess. So you're going to get, when you order it, the right size for you, and they don't have all of the sizes. So for me,
Interesting.
I had to tighten that thing up quite a bit. And then, by the way, they don't show the optional modular headband that goes up top.
What?
I saw that in the promo. Yeah, there's an
no.
optional
There's
headband.
one picture of somebody wearing that, but like they don't really show
That's
that.
news to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is another band that goes on top of your head.
Do you have to wear it? Or?
No,
I mean, he
it
did
is
start by saying
modular. It is
optional.
optional, but it really does help. And it. So my only issue was that it was just kind of leaning forward a little bit more. And when I was able to fix it and everything, it was totally fine. We had it for like 40 minutes, and that is far more time than I would ever wear any kind of headset. MetaQuest 2, after like 10 minutes, makes me want to vomit. I
The
don't
weight
like
distribution
it.
on that is awful.
It's bad. I don't like it. I don't want to use it for more than 10 minutes. I'm done. This, I had no problems using it whatsoever. Getting up, walking around, things around your room. I would never do that with I would break my arm and easily just trying to run into things like this. You don't have any. You can interact with anyone. You can walk around. You can have no problems doing that. So yes, it's comfortable, but. I mean, again, it was only 40 minutes. I will say that once I took it off, you do notice, like, oh, yeah, I've been wearing a giant thing on my face for 40 minutes.
I need to know. This is like a almost full bottle of water. Is it heavier or lighter than this?
Honestly, the only time I ever held it in my hands were the 2 seconds of putting it on and the 2 seconds of taking it off.
Mac rumors reported 100 to 150 grams.
I do not run the website.
Well, I'm just saying where I read it. And would you say that was accurate?
I mean, do you expect me to have a scale in my hand?
No, Dan.
You really sounded like Kermit when you said that.
I would say it's to me, it seemed pretty comparable to a MetaQuest, but way more comfortable. The dispersion
That's
of
bad because the battery ain't in it.
It isn't in it, and if it was, then there would be problems, so it makes plenty of sense as to why it's not. But the weight dispersion and the way it feels on your head is by far above any.
So headset recommended by Dan. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we're 2 for 2 on a headset, Rex. I think it's time we open it up for some questions. Some quick questions.
I want to do one before we do a question.
Okay.
I want to do a quick poll. So we talked about the headset. Now I want to know. Let's see if we can get this up here. Hopefully it'll come up here in a second. But I want to know if people are going to buy this headset. That was our question.
That is a good question, because we are obviously, again, sampling bias, highly likely, I would say, to buy this. All 5 of us.
And I think a lot of people here, again, sampling bias, I think a lot of people here would. But I'm curious because we've talked about the headset as a concept and the headset as the actual product, this first iteration. And I want to know, my poll seems to be having some trouble here, but I am curious to see if people would actually buy this first generation.
Okay.
Well, the cool thing about being in a live crowd is, would you do it?
What?
One guy.
Wait, for what? Which part of you?
2 guys.
Like front and back?
Oh, there you go.
All right, can we get a show of hands? Who's
Show of
buying?
hands, poll.
That's a decent number.
I'm
We'll try.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
I respect that. We'll try.
Okay.
That's true. I mean, I think all of our jobs are basically to tell people whether we would recommend spending that money. So
is Jake
ostensibly waiting to try is a smart move.
Jake, we got Jake around here?
Yeah, Jake. Everybody give it up for Jake.
Jake! Okay, so Jake is we are going, let's do 3 questions about the headset.
Okay.
We're going to pick 3 of you to ask a question about the headset. Jake is going to give you the mic.
I want to alternate. I want them to ask about anything. You don't have to make it about the headset.
Okay, ask about anything.
Ask about anything.
We don't have
And,
rules.
and Jake is the fate decider. Jake, good luck picking. This is all on you, buddy. Everybody look at Jake. I'm just kidding. Okay. This is a very dramatic walk. Oh my God. All right,
Really
first
taking
question.
his time.
All right, this is not about the headset, but I'm curious. Would you take modern Apple Watch or bring back Pebble, the previous smartwatch, the e-ink, et cetera, killed too early? I don't know.
I agree, killed too early. Don't agree with the rest of it.
Yeah, Apple Watch. I like Apple Watch.
Oh, Apple Watch, easily. I got the Ultra. I'm never going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pebble was a cool idea, but Apple Watch.
Sweet. We can do a couple more.
I like that I'm still up here, by the way. Okay.
Why is Jake so slow?
So I'm not too sure if all 5 of you guys know, but I think the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and X10 are getting dropped with iOS 17.
Too soon.
Wow. But then the A10 iPad is still around. So is Apple just like fucking around with?
That's kind of sus, Apple.
Yes. Okay. Here's the thing. Noah and I talked about this in our pre-show. We streamed during WWDC, and basically in the past there have been times where the supported devices have been based on specific capabilities. Like there was a time where metal graphics, they decided like, okay, anything before 2012 on the Mac side doesn't have metal graphics. We're not going to keep supporting those legacy things, so we're going to discontinue that. We're not in that same boat anymore. Now I think Apple is making their decisions based purely on marketing. Like, they want people to upgrade. So right around 2018, that's where they've decided you need to upgrade. Like the same thing on the Mac, they have kicked support for 2017 Macs. They kept the iMac Pro because it's fast and doesn't have a direct replacement. Like it's all marketing based, and like the iPhone 10 is perfectly capable of running iOS. It's more powerful than a MacBook from that time. So it can do it. It's just that Apple's like, all right, you're done. Time to upgrade.
I disagree. I think there's some context that goes into that. I mean,
Like
sure. I don't know.
Why an
I
iPhone
was
10
talking
and not
to
a 10s?
I was I don't know. I just got some context that I don't know, just like for Stage Manager, there was like an internal conflict at Apple about like whether to support the A12Z or whether to keep it to M1. And I don't know, I feel like Stage Manager in general is a good example of like even Apple internally, like there's some people on both sides of this question of like, should they do it or not? And sometimes the people that want more devices win, and sometimes you lose that battle and they support more.
But Stage Manager is weird because...
Stage Manager is weird.
Well, it's bad, obviously. But beyond being bad, the A12Z and X are much more powerful than some of the Macs that do support Stage Manager. So I still think it's very much marketing based.
Yeah. Okay, let's get another question.
Okay, so how come they did not use the M2 Ultra chip in the headset?
Dan, why did they not use an M2 Ultra chip in the headset?
This ain't my show, man. This is your show.
Cooling and power consumption.
So in theory, they used 2 chips. There's the R chip in there.
R1?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Does it need it? It was completely fine. It ran everything that it needed to run. I think that might be overkill. Maybe there will be that in the future. Highly doubt it. Just based off of what I saw, I think it's going to be totally fine with what it's got.
Okay, let's get another question. I'm sorry we're having to speed through these guys.
Hi.
Hey.
So, actually, I only follow you guys because my boyfriend watches you guys.
Aww, shout out to the boyfriend.
I learned so much. And I guess my thing, I was very impressed with the Vision Pro. And here's why, is because I had, the iPhone became a very personal device for me. And I didn't know that I actually think I watched Andrew. He had an episode of like nobody knew they wanted the watch until we got the watch, right? And then it became a very personal device for us. And I was very impressed with Vision Pro because I feel like Apple did it again, right? Like, do you guys think they are aiming at the same thing, like a very personal device that can be used for a VR set? Because we have the Oculus and we also have, I've used both devices, the Oculus and Fabata is being such a hater on this device.
Yeah, he is.
First of all, I appreciate the
I feel
Fabata.
like they did it again. Like this is another step in the right direction for like making a headset another very personal device that we could just want to use all the time, right?
So this is tough for me because I agree. I do agree that this is a step in the right direction. But I don't think just taking this step is good enough. In a lot of ways, Apple isn't there to just give us the products. They're supposed to tell us why it matters. And the only time I felt like it mattered was when they showed the kid's birthday party. Like, I got chills. I was like, that is incredible. Of course they thought of that. Of course they're going to do that. I want more of that, and I hope that they expand on that in the future. My issue is they have one opportunity to announce this for the first time, and they spent it. And I don't think it was good enough. I don't think it's good enough to launch the product. I think numbers will reflect that, other than it just being obscenely expensive. The problem is, I know what it is. I know the concept. I know the potential. I want other people to know that, and I feel like they fell a bit short at translating that. That's how I feel.
I disagree. I think that when you compare this to anything else on the market, those are like basically gaming peripherals.
But you have to know to compare it. The issue is...
Can I say one thing real quick?
Of course.
Anyone who's comparing this to like the MetaQuest or any other headset that exists right now is very, very wrong. It is not anywhere near that. And I was kind of going in expecting something similar, and I walked out going, okay, I understand why this is infinitely more expensive and why it does what it does.
Absolutely, it deserves its price tag.
And that's why it's so personal, right? Because it optimizes for like being in real life, being in your space. There's that dial that you can control how much, maybe you could talk about like how much like immersion you have, the pictures, the eyes, whatever you think about the eyes, all of that stuff, it makes it more like real. And I think that makes it more personal than like
I agree that it is.
Headset.
Listen, okay, this is the last thing I'll say on the headset. I completely agree that it is personal. They did a really good job. I just personally feel like they didn't do enough.
You're hung up on that.
The people shouldn't compare. The people should. The issue is not comparing it to other like-minded products. The issue is that VR and AR, as they are right now, the market is so small for them.
That's why they didn't make an Oculus Quest.
Listen, the market is so small that I don't need them to show me why it's better than the Oculus. I need to tell me how this fits in more people's lives than are using AR and VR right now. When they take a step like, oh, we can preserve your memories. Incredible. I don't give a shit about the dinosaur or the.
Okay, that's a tech demo.
It's a demo, yes. That's the problem, though. That's the problem. They had this event, their video package, and Dub was their opportunity to tell people why this is important, and I just don't feel like they did. That's all I'll say.
I think you overestimate how many people watch Apple events.
And the people read the press to watch the event.
The general public is not as tuned into these first generation products. They'll see it in the news. They'll laugh at the funny look of it. You know, the Apple Watch got laughed at. The iPhone got laughed at. The iPad got laughed at. This first generation isn't for people. It's for weird
when the Apple Watch launched, they had every option, every color. They launched with an Apple Watch Edition to get it on celebrities' hands, so that regular people saw celebrities wearing it. Yes,
but it still took multiple iterations
that was the
for it
first
to
year.
actually start catching
But they
on and become
tried hard the
widely
first
accepted.
year, is my point.
They tried hard
here.
No.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys.
Did you see it?
Wait, real
Where the hell is
we have
Sam?
one more question we got to
Yeah,
take.
we got to do
and
one
then
more question.
Where the hell is he?
I promised someone right here a question. It was
Go
you.
ahead.
It was you. Oh, the genius
Oh,
bomber.
the genius
Yes, Ian, get this. This is awesome.
Two things. One, the feature that you do love about it is exactly what my question is about. That living in the past, did anybody think of the downside of that, potential downside of that?
I think that's a human problem, though. Technology might enable it the same way cameras enable it, the same way, like, you know, any time we started taking pictures of memories or capturing memories, I think we've had this. We had the problem here where we're like, okay, do we make an app? Because then people will be looking at their phone, and we want them to. This is a human experience. I think technology limits us in a lot of ways, and we have to have self-control no matter what product it is. I think that's a fundamental human problem, not an Apple problem.
That's true.
I'd agree with that.
That was pretty intense. The second thing would be is that they're not going after people like us. They've got us already. They're not going after people who already use AR or VR. They're going after people who probably never even heard those words.
Thank you.
Most of when they showed it was people doing things they can already do. The same way someone was like, oh, why would you want an iPhone on your wrist?
Yeah.
So I can do all of the stuff that I already do without the iPhone on the watch. Or this and that.
Yeah.
They want to make it digestible, familiar, for people who otherwise would never even have that thought.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think.
And like realistically,
and
with this product,
they don't need a watch edition because of the price.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, the price is already high, which I think speaks to the fact that they're not trying to target everyone. The Apple Watch, when it launched, was $350 to start. That's 10 times less.
Exactly. Yeah. You're
1/10 the price.
Honestly,
So
you're
that
just
makes
saying
sense.
things that are solidifying my opinion.
Well, no,
that they were
because
too early.
Well, your opinion is based on a comparison to a different type of product. This isn't yet the mass market product.
Guys, everybody give it up for Dan from Matt.
Thank you so much, Dan. I will let history determine.
That you're wrong?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I will let history determine. All right.
It's going to take a while. That's all I'll say.
We do have a bit of an activity that we want to do with you.
You guys down for an activity?
Here's the deal.
It involves prizes.
Here's the deal. Luke Miani. We love him. Beautiful. Everybody, Luke Miani. Give it up.
How about beautiful?
My beautiful Italian friend here. He's pretty good with some Macs. I don't know if you've seen his videos on the internet. He's got a YouTube channel. You should subscribe. Up and comer. So he's pretty good at building Macs, and I think that we should have him build a Mac. We should have him take this apart and build it as fast as he can. Nah. Here's the thing, though. I think we should have you race him. So while Luke is building this Mac, we are going to ask you some questions. I last gave the microphone to Jake. I don't know where he's at, but he was really fucking slow. And so here's the deal. We are racing Luke. We can't have Jake go slow, so I am going to personally walk out there. I want everyone to open your phone to the app. When you are presented with a question, a Jeopardy-like button will appear on your phone. The app is programmed to recognize the first person that hit it. The first person that hit it, your phone is going to light up, and you're going to raise your phone up so I can see it. And I'm going to come to you, and you're going to answer the question. If you get the question right, I'm going to pull you aside, okay? And we'll have a round of finalists. But if we end up with a winner, and you guys do in fact beat Luke, I think we might have a prize. I don't know what the prize is, but you got to beat Luke. Them's the rules. I'm not saying what the prize is.
I have no idea what the prize could possibly be.
Yeah.
So, are you ready?
Guys,
Can we beat Luke Miani?
I want to say before we start this, we have a final special guest to introduce. Guys, this entire show, we told you, it's made possible by Clean My Mac. I'd like to introduce you to their head of PR, Julia Patrick.
Julia Patrick!
Guys.
So, as far as I'm aware, we have some Clean My Mac questions as part of this when things get tough. And Julie's going to be the one to ask those questions, so you must get those right. You had some hints during the show, so I don't want to hear any excuses. You just had to pay attention.
Julia, how are you tonight? You feeling good?
Good. Thank
Nice.
you.
You're all the way from Ukraine, correct?
Correct.
Give it up for Julia. She's here all the way from Ukraine. Okay.
Really bold, brave move sponsoring this event.
Absolutely.
Oh, the way zero. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay. All right, so I'm going to head down there with you. Sam, you got the questions? Are you going to present them with the questions?
Yeah, we do. We got those questions.
All right, perfect.
I'm trying to get this to focus.
I thought you were a YouTuber.
Hey, man, they don't pay me enough for this. Okay. Noah, would you like to kick things off?
Yeah, so I want to go ahead and do a demo question. I think this one might be a little bit easy, but I promise they're going to get harder from here. So I want to give the app a test, and let's just see how this goes. Hopefully John is ready to go. So I'm going to hit that button. You can look at your phone. I'm going to hit the button to get this started, and you should see a big red button appear on your phone. Good luck.
Okay.
All right, someone buzzed in. Your phone should
raise your phone. Oh.
Right over here. Right
There
over
we
here.
go.
There it is.
Woo!
This is working well.
See, Jake, that's how you do it. Okay, go ahead, answer.
Steve Jobs.
I don't know.
Hold on.
No!
Can we consult with amongst ourselves to see if that's correct?
Developers.
That was the correct answer!
Okay, so come with me. You may be pulled aside. First of all, sorry, it's an accident. There you go. So you have a special offer from Clean My Mac. Anyone that answers correctly, you already win that.
Congratulations. Question number 2. I'll take this one.
I'm going to get started, by the way.
Yeah, you should get going. Luke, we're going to beat you. So if you guys want a view of this, by the way, the TV over to the left of you guys, that he's just doing it. You can follow along as we go. So,
all right.
Question number 2. Noah, you ready to hit that button? What year was the iPod announced? Everybody knows this. Come on, this is easy.
Jacob.
I like the trademark, Jacob.
Where is it? Raise your phone. Okay.
John, you gotta go.
I'm here.
John, move.
Screws out.
2008.
I don't think that's gonna be right. Can I get a buzz sound?
Can I do that? Does that work?
All right.
Try it again?
Yeah, we're gonna try it again.
Okay.
All right, where is it?
Melty boots.
Right there, huh?
2001.
Is that correct?
I think that's correct.
We have a winner, did you, Google it? Okay, here you go.
Congratulations. Question number 3.
All right.
I spilled water on that, by the way, so sorry about the sogginess.
How many apps were on the original iPhone at launch?
Jefferson.
Where is it? Someone's got it.
Jefferson?
There it is, right here.
All right, right in the front. Let's go.
27.
Yeah. Is that correct?
Nope.
Noah,
Who made this question?
Yeah, Noah, check the notes.
Was I would have made the questions.
Is there an instant replay?
And I didn't make them easy, because I am the one that you're racing.
It was not 27. This is hard.
Was he close?
No.
Up or down? Cold?
Hot?
Very hot. Or very cold. Very cold.
Hot? Is it lower?
Lower.
Okay, well, it's gotta be
Let's give it
lower.
another try here. All right, where is it?
Is that
Let's go.
right? Oh, you're over here. Liz, hello.
8.
You're getting close.
You're on the other side. It was somewhere in the middle.
What would happen if you doubled that number that you just said?
16.
Hey, you're cheating!
Wow, congratulations! Next question.
I don't like this.
You guys are giving me way too much time. We gotta go. I don't want this MacBook.
Sam.
Next question. Which Mac was the first to feature a multi-touch trackpad? Who's got it? Who's got it? Right here in front.
Right over here. Here I come.
He's in the Mac.
John, why are you moving so slow? Run!
John. Come on.
Wasn't it the iBook?
That's gonna be a. Oh yeah, no. These are really hard. Did you make these?
Yeah, I made them. I'm the one that they're racing. I'm not gonna make it easy.
Okay, Crazy Ken from Computer Clan is buzzing.
I knew Ken would have my back.
Oh, they're in the back.
John, move.
I'm going all the way around. He's going. He's here.
MacBook Air.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Congratulations. Here you go. Come aside.
Hit us with that next question, Noah.
All right,
Come
the
aside.
next question. Which version of iOS introduced Siri? Who's got it?
Wasn't it iOS 5?
Can you guys keep this closer together? Fuck. Okay, go ahead.
It was the one that had the iPhone 4S.
Which is...
What number?
Is
Gonna need a number on that one, bud.
iOS 5.
Congratulations!
All right, you get a little card. And
Next question.
you can come step out here.
Now, this one is... Which iPod was the first to have a camera? What? Who? Why did you do this? How's the repair
In the
going?
back. In the back. John. In the back. In the back. Come on.
God! This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Hi, Jon Prosser. Nice to meet you.
So the iPod never had a camera. iPod Touch 2 had a camera.
That's not what we have.
That's not what we have.
The iPod Touch 2 did not have a camera.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Were you right?
Let's give it. All right. Let's give it another try.
Let's give it one more go.
Enter.
In the front, right here. Come on.
John.
I regret so much.
iPod Nano 5th generation.
That's correct.
That's fine.
Woo! Wait, where are we on Luke?
How? What percent?
Honestly, I don't know. So the
Let's
challenge is for me
go.
to take this logic board out and put it back in again, and I'm getting pretty close to
Okay,
taking
we
it
gotta
out.
go.
All right, then keep working on that. What year did the first 13-inch MacBook Pro come out? Who is it?
Ferris, where are you? Oh, shit!
Way in the back. Make him run. Make him run.
I think that's one of our guys.
Hey, are you allowed to...
Okay.
2012?
No, that's incorrect.
You had me run all the way over here to get it wrong?
Let's try it again. Come on.
Here we
Somebody's
go.
got it.
Somebody's got it. Right here?
There it is, in the middle. There it is.
2018?
18? No.
Aw, man.
Come on. Someone's got to get it. There it is. Other side.
Over here. Keep running.
Okay, I think we start picking people closer together, huh? I'm just gonna...
2008? Unibody
So
MacBook
close.
Pro. 2008.
What are we looking at?
2009.
There you go. That's the winner.
All right, next question.
Stand aside. Okay.
Apple made one of the first digital cameras. What was it called?
There's so many.
Colton,
Colton, where are you?
please don't be in the back. I pray.
There it is.
Right there. Straight. Go.
There's really something.
Is it the eyesight?
No, it's not the eyesight. Wait, what is it?
Let's try
How do
again.
I not know what it is?
Fake Apple fan.
Oh, God.
Is it you?
Yeah. Quick tip?
That's it, baby.
That's
All
right.
right, come stand aside.
All right,
Guys.
next question. This is a Clean My Mac question.
Julia, you have the
Finally, Clean My Mac's key feature is called.
What is it?
I know. I know what it is.
What's it?
Can I?
Okay, so no pressure or anything, but this is like, the sponsor, so it'd be really cool if you answer correct.
Smart scan?
Yeah! We love that. Congrats, Justin. This is amazing.
We've got another Clean My Mac question.
What?
Yeah, I have teaching background. I'm gonna be strict. What year did Clean My Mac come out?
Ooh.
It's not like we said it a bunch. Come on.
Andrew, right here.
Go ahead.
2008.
Correct.
That's
We have a winner! Vote yes!
Oh,
All right, we're moving on. Next question. What year, typo, what year was the Intel transition announced? Who's got it?
Andy over here to the right.
Come on, Joe. That's right. 2005.
Wow! Nice. Well done. Yeah, let's see if this might go, John.
All right, next question, John. Sam, you got this one?
What sound did Clarice the dog cow make?
Anyone
All right, you
remember
gotta do the
Clarice?
sound. You gotta do the sound.
Who has it? Who has it? Oh
In
shit!
the back. Come on, John.
If
You're
you-
getting your workout. You're getting your workout.
Shit! I overshot it.
Please get this right. I don't want to have to repeat this one.
Hi, I don't really, I'm just here, happy to be here.
How did this happen then?
So are we.
I'm an Android user.
Never mind. Get her out of here!
Do you have a guess?
I don't know who this dog is, but I'm gonna guess wolf.
It's close.
That's it! Wow!
What a guess!
What a guess!
I bet you Ken would know. Go find Ken.
No, Luke, no. What's the next question? I can't.
Okay, now the correct answer was moof.
She was close. Same noise,
The
really.
dog, cow, moof.
I can't. What's the next question? I hate that.
Next question.
Old
Read it
days.
to us.
All right, we're going to the next question here. Another MacPaw question.
Ooh.
Where does the name MacPaw come from?
Who's got it?
Who's got it? Oh.
Right here.
In the front.
Let's go, Neil.
Go ahead.
Any day now, John.
I'm gonna guess Mac and a cat.
But how are they connected?
Maybe cat was sitting on a Mac.
Give him one for that. That's amazing. You gotta give him one. Oh, shit. That was awesome. What's the...
Actually, paw is something that the first names of operational systems have in common. Snow leopard, lion.
The big cat operating system.
Yeah,
That was a great
two
answer.
office cats back in the office in Kyiv.
All right, next up. Yes.
Basically. All right, who was the CEO that Steve Jobs replaced in 1997?
What, can we give a hint of Pepsi, maybe?
Crazy Ken again?
Where?
This guy's really crazy.
Oh, how crazy are you gonna get?
John, you gotta move.
I'm literally running!
Make those legs work.
Gil Amelio.
That's not what we have.
Pepsi.
You might be right.
Is he correcting you? Are you getting corrected?
He wrote the questions. He wrote the questions.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Sam!
Luke Miani wrote the questions.
He's right. All right.
We're gonna give him one. We're gonna give him.
Here you go! Crazy Ken.
Crazy Ken really is crazy. I appreciate you, man.
All right, next question.
Oh, what date was the original iPhone announced?
Come on, people.
We all know it was 2007.
Jacob.
What's the date? What's the
Come
date
on,
of
Joe.
2007?
Here you go.
I'm tired.
2007, the same year I was born.
What? No.
Okay.
What?
The full date.
Yeah, full date.
Yeah, the full date.
Wasn't it like April?
It was not. Try. Let's do. It was. If you say the month, I'll give it to you. It was early in the year.
Why is everyone saying January?
That's January.
What was the name of the first version of Mac OS 10?
We're gonna do the last few questions, guys.
Over here? Where is it? Where is it?
Close.
Anybody?
Are they hiding? Oh, there, behind you, behind you. There you go.
Are you just messing
Go
with
ahead.
a fan? Is that a fan?
I think it's an animal snow leopard.
Not the first one.
And the logic board and it's
Anyone have the first?
Let's try it again. Oh, it's Ferris again in the back.
Regular leopard.
No. All right, in the back, John. In the back. In the back. Any day now.
Okay.
John, go, go, go.
Cheetah. That's right.
Wow,
Cheetah.
okay.
There you go.
Impression. Incredible. Very nice. All right.
We're coming down to the wire, Luke Miani.
All right, here we go. I know this answer. It was a very iconic moment for me in my life. What was the first version of macOS that didn't include a big cat name? I can picture the wallpaper.
In the front.
Go ahead.
Mavericks.
Yes, that's it. Mavericks all
That's
day,
right.
baby. That was a wonderful release, wonderful wallpaper. John, we're getting down to the wire. Are the people
I know.
ready for the last couple?
I think someone's gonna get a
Next question. Another
prize.
MacPaw question.
Where was MacPaw founded?
All right. Who's got
This is
it?
fast.
And
You guys are
still
fast.
based.
Who's got it?
Right
There we
there.
go in the middle.
Come on, John.
You're on.
Ukraine.
Correct, in Ukraine.
That's
Yeah!
Specifically, if I'm not mistaken, it was in a dorm room.
Yeah, it was the dorm room of Kyiv Polytechnic University.
Wow, that's so cool.
Next question. What storage options did the iPhone have at launch?
Oh, it sounds like you need multiple.
I see a light.
Someone's
Is
got
it over here? I
one.
also see a light.
There it is.
2, 4, 8, 16.
That is not correct.
Okay, let's do it one more
try
time.
Another one. Who's got it? In the front, in the front. Come on, John.
Oh shit!
You're giving Luke time.
Okay.
4 and 8.
That's correct.
Wow!
Ding, 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 ding,
In
ding,
the
ding.
Genius Bomber, let's go. It gives you strength. It gives you strength. By the way, guys, merch available in the back. And if you're watching at home on this video, we have merch available in the description down below as well. Thank you for watching. Guys, this is our last question.
This is the last question. This is the very last question, so best of luck to you, Luke. What was the first Johnny Ive designed Apple product? All right, another try in the back. You're really fast.
Wait, you've already got it. Don't press the fucking button,
All right,
Ron.
come on. Someone else got it. Who's got it? In the front again.
Oh, sweet mama. Oh, you're new. Cool. Was it the iPad?
It was not the iPad.
Do we have another one? Want to guess?
Let's find another person. All right, who's got it? In the back. In the back.
Oh, of course. Of course, in the
This is
back.
the last one, John. You can do it.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess the iPhone 4.
No, that's not correct.
I'm gonna give you guys a hint. Johnny Ive's been at Apple since the 90s.
Someone else has got it. Someone else.
We need someone.
We're gonna accept the most popular one.
Okay,
there might be a couple niche things that I didn't know about, but this is one that people should know.
It was iMac.
What year?
You want me to add that?
No, it was you took the iMac.
The question
It was the
says.
iMac. Congratulations,
You
won.
got it right. You tried to switch the question on you. You got it.
Guys, yeah. Are we out of questions?
Is that it?
Guys, any other questions? Wow, guys. Guys, give it up for Julia. Thank you so much for being here.
You have defeated Lucas, to be honest. We need if you got a little flyer, come up here. Come up here. Come on.
Oh, is this a one more thing?
This is one more thing for all the marbles.
And Luke is still going here. So
Just
we gotta
line up
keep
here.
going.
Get in a line and face them. It's your show now.
Wow.
Oh.
There's a lot of folks coming
A
up.
lot of you got these right, huh?
Welcome, welcome.
Okay. Shall we give them the final?
So there's one. What are we doing here, John? How do these folks win?
Well, there's of course one more question.
There's one more question for all the marbles, John.
For all the marbles, 20 questions were answered.
Okay.
This looks like 20-ish. I don't know. Math isn't real. And one of you is going to win a MacBook. What year? I will face you all and look you in the face. What year did Genius Bar start? You were first, for sure. Go ahead.
2021. That's correct, brother.
We have a winner!
That was correct. That was very fast. Congratulations. Yes. Yes. All right, you just won a Mac thing that Luke's gonna fix. Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody.
Guys, feel free to have a seat as we wrap for the night. We appreciate you guys. You're the best. I don't really know how to get back up on stage now that I'm all
You
the
gotta
way
go
down
like
here.
through the door. It's like a whole thing. Thanks, guys. Okay, so We are going to obviously have a meet and greet after this, so VIPs, you get to stay, hang out, have a little fun. We have a separate party venue for you downstairs, but don't worry. For those of you that did not buy VIP tickets, you're going to spend some time with us. On the way out, we'll all be standing by the door. So if you want to take any pictures, of course, you can. We'd love to take pictures with you. It's not just VIPs. I do have one favor to ask, and that is, after you take your videos, your pictures, you send them to us. So I'd really appreciate it if you tweeted it. You don't have to publicly tweet it. We just want it because we got to share this experience with you, and who knows when we're going to do this again. So thanks for coming.
And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, guys, seeing this come together, seeing you guys here, it warms our hearts. We appreciate you guys. Give it up for you guys for showing up.
Thank you guys so much.